I'm not a stranger to Mustangs whatsoever. As a former GT350 owner, I'm here today with the 2025 Mustang Dark Horse. Pardon the noise, there's a race going on behind me. So we have the track pack with the 5 liters of Fury. I need to jump on over that gate and get on the race course myself, but I only got this car for about 20 minutes, so we're going to do a quick rundown on it. Got the extended splitter on the front, Dark Horse emblem on the side, wider P1 Trofeo tires from Pirelli, and then the back we got our big wing coming on through here. We got the quad exhaust, naturally aspirated engine. I believe we're at 500 horsepower, but let's take a peek on the inside and take it on the drive. Inside, we have all these blue accents in here. So blue stitching on the seats, Recaro seats, very nice, very comfortable. Are the seat belts even blue? Oh my goodness, yes they are. Stitching on the steering wheel. Got a titanium shift knob. We have the 6-speed manual, so that's gonna be fun to drive. HVAC controls not there, fully digital dash. We're about to take it for a drive right now. All right, let's buckle up and get this show on the road. Oh yeah, the e-brake. So this isn't like your traditional e-brake here. So you pull it and it activates it. It doesn't crank. It doesn't do that. So I guess if you want to undo it, how do I undo the brake? Oh, I guess you push it forward. Yeah, that's different. Took me a minute. I was struggling. Rear view camera, nice and large. Let me turn this vent down because this fan is a little bit too loud. Alrighty. Big, nice, wide tires. I'm gonna take it slow because we'll be throwing up rocks and eating up paint. So we're here at Road America. Gonna take it for a nice drive around the track. Not on the track, but around the scenery of the track. You see a lot of other press vehicles on the way there. Actually, you won't, because I'm gonna cut the camera until we get to the road. Tunnel time. Menacing sounding V8. I think this is one of the best. Well, from the muscle cars, it sounds the best. Stock, don't have to do much. I personally would probably just do an H-pipe and call it a day. Don't need anything else. It's already loud enough in stock form. So we're gonna start this off in normal mode, if I can get to it before I get to the road. Over 7,000 RPMs for the red line. It's going to be very, very nice. Power on tap as well. There's nothing like revving out an engine, and that's why I like the Mustang so much. You can rev it out so far. It's louder than I remember it being up in here too. There's a lot of gizzardry up in this cluster and infotainment screen. Whole lot of customization. That's kind of what Mustang owners love. Customizing their vehicles, so you can just have your way with many facets of this vehicle. Let's not even talk about the aftermarket. So even on this screen, this is a replication of the Fox Bodies cluster, so kudos for Ford for bringing some kind of old school enjoyment back in that aspect of it. Drive modes are going to be on the steering wheel, so that's easier to find. 6-speed Tremec in here. This is the way that I would go with my car. 6-speed. And then I would have to get the Dark Horse as well because it got the manual in it. It's the better manual. Brakes on here are amazing as well. This is a performance monster. Whoa, hand slipped off the shifter. Amazing to drive, amazing to rev out. Want you to drive it harder and harder. And these tires are so wide, it's going to find the grooves in the road and kind of tram line that, so it's going to straddle over whatever dips are there. These things have auto rev match. I cannot begin to tell you where that might be at. Am I still in normal mode? Let me crank that up to sport. Where are my manners? Liven it up just a little bit. Take these turns. Exit out of the turn. This car does so many things well. Out of most of the cars today, I hold the SS1LE up to high esteem. This Dark Horse is right there with it. Should be better because it's newer, but I really like this recipe a whole lot. No Mustangs losing control. Like, that's old school Mustangs. Mustangs are good with traction these days, unless you're just that bad at driving. But I haven't been able to lose control. Well, not that I'm trying to. It's hard for me to lose control. To drive this car. My goodness, why didn't I buy one of these? I don't know. Drop a comment if you want me to buy one of these. Not you, Race Car 21. But yeah, if I was on the market today for a muscle car, another coupe, this would be it. Unfortunately, they don't offer that Ford employee discount on it because they have that going on right now. I was looking into it, but it's not for me. Handling feels good. They got this car dialed in. Like, all the driving measures in here is just excellent. So let me do from a dig real quick. It screams. I'm gonna take it easy out here today. It's only in the 50s, so these tires are not equipped to handle that. And I didn't even dare go to track mode. You might lose control in that regard, but trust me, it is a nice car to drive at the limits if you got the skill or the conditions to do so. Definitely enjoy rolling through these gears. Suspension is nice as well. It doesn't beat you up. These seats are super comfortable and super supportive. Definitely if you're on the narrower side. If you got a wider body, no Challenger, I don't know if these would be the seats for you. You might just want to go for the comfort seats. Good God, this car is amazing. Yeah, kudos for Ford for letting me drive one of these. I ain't ready to end this video yet. Why did I say that? Shout out to you, Rhonda. Thank you very much. Tossed me the keys to the Dark Horse because the key wasn't in it. We're at this event here at Road America. We can just walk up to any car and drive it. I was like, this Dark Horse hasn't had the key in it. Yesterday it didn't, and I've been trying to drive it. But finally got my wish. I think I need my seat let back just a little bit so I can shift the way that I need to. But about to wrap up this drive, head back into the track. Might have to hit that tunnel one more again. Test out the brakes. Shifter goes where you want it. Not sure I would have this titanium bar because my hand keeps sliding on it as well. Roll the window down for my access. Thank you. Let me get on down here. Welcome to Road America. I gotta do it one more time. This time in first gear. Gonna obey our laws. Like I said, get you a seat of H pipe. You're welcome. It's only about $200. Yeah, Ford, they got that engine dialed in to where it needs to be. Power wise, sound wise, just so good. Averaging a whopping 11.7 miles per gallon. Yeah, I don't even know the sticker price on this car. I know they start around 60 something, can top out over 90,000, which is crazy. Don't buy one of these for $90,000. Do yourself that favor. But you can option it with carbon fiber wheels, the track pack, and all the extra goodies that come along with it. The automatic, if you please, the 10-speed, that thing is lightning quick, revs out, loves to be on the top of the rev range. But that's all I got to say about this 2025 Mustang Dark Horse. Let me know what you think. Q checking out. You drive safe, and you catch me in the next video. Peace out.